Hello and welcome to 7F5R Live on Instagram. This is the 44th episode of this series. It is the 27th of July 2022, currently 2:45 p.m. on a Sunday, Wednesday afternoon here in Singapore. Thank you so much for joining us. Whether you're watching this live or as a recording, my name is Stephanie Jennifer. I am a CZT21 and I'll be your host for this session. In just a bit, I'll be joined by my co-hosts Debbie New, CZT18, and Susan Yo, CZT Asia 2. We're so happy to have you here today. Hi Debbie, hi Susan.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, so usually for our Wednesday live sessions, we follow the prompts in the 7F5R challenge group, the Tuesday Tangle of the Day prompts. So you can find the group by typing 7F5R challenge directly in your Facebook search bar. Go to bit.ly/FB7F5R. A recording of this session will be made via our Instagram profile at 7forest5rivers and also on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/7f5r studio. If you'd like to find us on our personal Instagram accounts, Debbie can be found at tangled.pursuits, Susan can be found at susanyo.czt, and I am at halfpen_will draw. So if you like to tangle along with us, get out some of your tangling supplies, a tile, some pens, and tangle along with us. You can follow what we're drawing, or you can also go on your own little tangling adventure. Susan, what are you using for today's session?
Today I'm using a Zandala, a tinted with some magical. I think this is with a blue and pink color. Yeah. Then I will also prepare my gray jerry roll and black micro.
Very nice. Debbie, what about you?
Well, I have two tiles. So a large, very weird shaped one. Actually, this is a paper sample. I think it's a Canson. Oh no, it's St. Cuthbert's Mill botanical paper. And then I thought it'd be fun because it's botanical paper, right? So I use equal dye. So it's also botanical, somewhat. So this is actually purple cabbage. And then I have another tile is purple. I'm not sure how much time we have or if I can keep up, but this is my second tile or would be second tile. And this one is tinted with Lindy's Gang. I am not so sure who did this.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Who are?
either Stephanie or myself, but someone did this,
Doesn't look like
obviously.
me.
Doesn't look like yours?
Yeah, it doesn't look like what I did.
Oh, okay lah.
Doesn't
Whatever lah.
doesn't conjure any memories of
Okay, very
painting.
good.
I'm using a 7F5R tile. This is Karen's Coral and Andrea Azalea from Lindy's Gang's Magicals collection. So very nice coral pinkish tones. And then my idea for today is I'm going to tangle a border around the tile. And then I have this regular square white tile that Susan gave to me because it is one of the prompts in the 7F5R challenge group. It is the double arrow prompt. So
You got the wrong week.
What's the right week still? It's still the prompt for the month. So
No.
yes, I'm like really getting like under the wire, just barely making it. Yeah, so still the prompt. So that's what I'm hoping to do today. Yeah,
It's just a joke. There are no real timelines.
deadlines,
Yeah, it's just tease each other.
Susan, would you like to share today's string?
Okay, so today's string is actually 3 lines that form a river and a mountain. Okay, so I'll start from the river with the 2 lines. You have a curvy line. You can imagine what kind of river you want to have.
Okay. Is it a calm river, a choppy river?
Then the third line will be forming the mountain. Yeah. Okay.
Debbie, you like looking at the back of your tiles.
Yeah. I'm like, how come the black, you see, the back is very dark and then the
Huh.
front is quite thin.
Actually,
it's quite
the back look
interesting.
nice, huh?
Yeah. But because they stuck because it's a paper sample, so they stuck a barcode there, so I just
Oh,
use it as the back.
what
Yeah.
thing?
I don't think I can tear it out. It's
Don't
not
tell
going to come out.
you just
Yeah.
put another bijou.
Oh yeah,
Yo.
no need lah. So 麻烦.
Cartouches.
Ah.
Cartouches.
Okay, what? Mountain, river, valley?
Yeah.
Mountain.
Mountain
Field.
river.
So it's 3 curvy lines lah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
But two are very calm. Then the third one is like the mountain up and down.
Maybe your river can come from the mountain top.
Yeah, you can do so. Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
my
good
river is
idea.
not calm. Maybe it's a waterfall.
Maybe it's a choppy river. Sure, why not?
Okay. Anything you like.
Or also can be.
She give up
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
You're
I
nonsense.
never
Huh?
have hope. I never have hope on this. Just
Yeah, maybe it can be like this. Can be waterfall, like Debbie said.
Yeah.
Or maybe it can be turbulent water.
yeah, it is. I think it's the waterfall on Debbie's house.
My towel. I haven't even drawn
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No, but your
The
water
house-
look like waterfall.
Oh.
The ink
Waterfall.
look like waterfall.
It's eco dye. Not ink.
Nobody will die.
It's a cabbage. It's a
Oh.
Thai.
It's a Thai.
It's a Thai.
Veggie is good for you.
Veggie is good
Good
for your
for
towel
us.
also. Good for your towel also. Oh yes, I forgot to share. Today's tangle of today. This week's tangle of the day. Tangle of the week technically is Onamoto by Zentangle Inc. that we hosted this week's challenge. Basically, it's the original step out is that it's a band and then like a ribbon and then you have little circles within that band. Yeah. So I can demonstrate it for everyone.
Yes, please. Then I want to show you some variations that I thought of.
So you start off with two slightly almost parallel lines and then we're going to fit some circles inside of it. So the idea is that the little triangle gaps that the circles create, you're going to add like slightly smaller circles and then any negative space that you have, you're just going to fill it in with black ink. Now, whenever I draw Onamoto, the first thing I think of is changing it to cabbage. So instead of circle blobs, you can draw little rabbits. So this is one of Debbie's tangle. So it's just an M shape. If you know the character Miffy, cabbage kind of look like Miffy. And then you can stack them, so you can draw smaller ones stacked on top of each other. Right? Okay, Debbie, what about you? What kind of
Okay,
variations do you
so
have?
I was thinking along the lines of you know how you are actually drawing a reticular when you are drawing Onamoto.
Mm-hmm.
So basically,
Fragment.
earlier this year, I introduced a fragment called Moonberry. So it sits perfectly in the orbs that you have for Onamoto. Can you see? Haha. Quite fun. And then of course you get to put more tinier ops if you want. I was thinking that this would be quite a nice wine label. Wine label. Okay, so Onamoto with moonberry. And then more Onamoto. Actually, I already put out a few examples of Onamoto on my original Tea and Tangle post, the one where we announced the Tangle of the day. So there are some examples there as well, if you are keen. But then I just thought that for fun, we can just pretend that, you know how Mia also has the center lines and the or rather the double lines, not the center lines, the double lines, but it also has like a center line. So you can also pretend that your Mia is part of your Onamoto, and then you get like to hide some of the ops halfway. Okay, my ops are a bit wonky, but I think you get the idea. And then they emerge out in the open like that in full. So that's another way to vary the look of Onamoto. Then kind of like playing hide and seek, right, with Mia. Okay, so with Mia, and also you can pretend that you're drawing Monesque. So you can mix it with Monesque as well. You know how Monesque has what do you call them? The windows. I think my brain fog is quite bad today. So first you draw the windows because you want them to appear on top. And then you put in the ops, like as in Onamoto. And to make it look more like Onamoto and less of Mones, you can actually add in the signature tinier ops just to give your hybrid tangle a bit more of a Onamoto touch. So Onamoto Mones. And of course, if you want to mix more things into your Onamoto and Mones, you can also convert this into a moonberry. Haha. Or you can add in your printoms here. Or you can convert this into a jetties.
So Munamoto.
And then with your jetties, you can add in tiny Onamoto. Haha. Yeah, this is it depends on how big you or rather how much space you have to play with in your Onamoto, Mones, right?
Munamoto.
Yeah. Munamoto berry. Right? What's another circular tangle step? Oh, cruffle. It's okay, I answered my own question.
Very good. Very
Very good.
proactive.
So there you have it. You can have a combination of all or just one. Right? So it's very fun tangle. You can also create gemstones with these. So or dewdrops or whatever else that you fancy. Yeah. Or you can even, with the tiny puffs, you can actually add, let me see if I have a gold pen. You can actually make it pop by adding like a dash of, oh, this is really dark. Oh, goodness. Okay, sorry. It became a blackberry. Okay, so adding a bit of a rose gold shadow. Just to give it a bit of a contrast. And then with my pencil, where's my pencil? Okay, so I have like a 14B here, but you can just grab anything that you have. And then you can shade this. Oops. To look like a gemstone or a pearl, a black pearl. Okay. What do you think of my variations?
Very nice.
Oh, wow, you all have all started already. I'm still like stuck. Yeah, what were you saying?
Very nice.
Very cute.
I'm going to try the Onamoto.
Mones Moto?
That sounds a bit like molest though. So I was like, Onamoto?
What pen are you using, Susan?
The grey Jerry roll.
Grey, it looks like pink.
Oh no, this one I drew a moonberry with the purple. I think it's a metallic, but I think the glitter part doesn't come out. I think this pen a little bit old,
Separated.
so it's only with the purple. I hope that one day it will turn out the normal normal color with the
Yo.
metallic.
One day.
Yeah,
One
but
day,
I
You sound
yeah.
like
noticed,
you in white pants.
yeah, I noticed that jelly rolls are tricky.
You separate.
Not Jerry roll, but the metallic pen.
It's still a jelly roll, what?
Jerry roll is the family. All the moonlight Jerry roll, everything is okay.
No
Except
leh, but my this gold shadow. So I have like I think this is the black gold shadow. You know
yeah,
the
I
very
think
dark.
those with the gold, with the silver,
Yeah, so the
yeah,
whole
they're
metallic
having
range
problem.
lah. Yeah, so the metallic range. So I only have like I think I've got 3 gold shadows here. Then 2 work, so they are very well used. And then this one doesn't work, so it still got a lot of ink. Yeah. Then I think I have like silver shadows. I find
So
that the
pretend they are
silver
not
shadows,
silver.
huh? Pretend they're not
pretend
silver.
they are not silver shadow.
Yo.
Just a color pen.
I have 3 gold shadows and 2 silver shadows. No need to pretend lah. 不用 pretend 了，够了。
Oh, got plain.
Yeah, man. Very loud. Okay, I don't know how to
It's
start my tile. The landscape string is very stressful.
okay lah.
No, because I think mine is a very big piece. See, my
Oh.
piece is like.
Then okay, what got more space for Lisa.
See, I show you what. Like this is a regular size tile. It's like almost 3 times.
Wow, very good.
就是咯。
Then is it you so ambitious got second tile?
Yeah, so now I'm rethinking lah, Ken.
Can. What? Is it I remember wrong? Got second tile?
Okay, I don't want second tile. Okay.
Yo, very ambitious.
But the
You stay
second
here.
tile is very nice.
Second tiles become the first tile.
But the
Yo.
second tile is like 不配合那个 string leh. I mean, it doesn't match the string that we chose. This one matches the string, but it's very large.
I also need to draw a string.
You know, this tile with this string, right? It gives me the feeling that the Onamoto is going to sort of like speed up.
Speed up?
Because the lines are so big. You see? Can you see? Never mind, you cannot see.
Cannot see.
Yeah. It's kind of too faint, I think, the pencil marks. So my Onamoto, right, was I don't know where to put my Onamoto. I'll think about it. Never mind. Okay, yeah.
So cute.
What?
I will think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
It's my white jelly. I think my white pen on strike. not very consistent.
Your turn.
Yeah, man. No, then the scary part,
Yeah,
I don't
see,
have
you
any,
laugh at me. You laugh at me
any
some
white
more. Now
pen
it's
eh.
your turn. Very good. Ha,
I don't
ha,
have any more
ha.
white pen eh.
You laugh at me some more?
I don't know whether it's clogged or it's like dying. But like got so much ink inside, how to die? Oh, it's because it's used up already.
Huh? It's got so
Yo.
much ink, but it's used up.
Yeah, cause
What
the way
kind
that
of?
the ink went down the barrel, it left the
Yeah, see,
stain
you
on
laugh
the
at me.
outside.
laugh at me some more. See?
Then you can see this little gap here,
This
so
is
actually it's empty.
karma.
Oh,
Karma.
yo, then how?
Yeah.
I got no white pen.
So right, she likes to laugh at me because my white jelly roll always misbehaves.
Then she don't want to let go of it. If it's me,
Yeah.
cannot work, throw away. Then she's like, what if we decide to work tomorrow? I'm like, huh?
Yeah. What if it
What
decides
if
to
we
work
decide
tomorrow?
to...
Then you throw away a perfectly good pen.
Okay lah, okay lah. But I think mine is really cannot work already.
Yours is
It
really...
is at the end of its lifespan already. Must thank it for its service and release it.
Then you got no white pen.
Yeah, good point. Well, I have a 08, but
Use that lah.
110. I don't want 110.
!aiya!
LLP need to make purchase.
Is that why we have no more 10?
I've been using
Yeah. Is it
No lah, it's not lah.
so defensive? Just asking only what?
It's not. Has CCTA ever given a white pen?
Yeah.
We have when 2020.
I think so.
Wow, so long ago.
Why do you want to give a white pen? Everybody has white pens.
Because I need a white pen.
That's you lah. Aiyo, just take from office lah.
No, office don't even have white pen. Don't have 10.
Yeah, then that time when we said want to order, when we said we were
Then I
going to
forget,
order,
can?
yeah,
I forget, can?
so it's not our fault because you are the one in charge of
It's
the
my fault.
inventory.
Susan, why you never remind me?
Yo,
I don't know how to answer you.
so suddenly Susan will say that, oh, my internet got issue.
Yeah. Cannot hear you. Cannot hear you.
No, my phone
Yeah.
battery.
Very good.
Ah,
How can it be that I have no white pen?
I'm sure you have a white pen lah. Just go look.
Wait.
Yeah. If not, you can take the ones that are on my desk. I think there are a couple on my desk at office when you are back in office tonight. So Susan, she's going to sneak into office tonight at
Not
midnight,
sneak lah, 光明
like
正大
like a criminal.
Why?
like a criminal.
做
So
贼
rubbish.
去偷他的 white pen.
Wait, I'll be back.
No lah, she has a class at 2 a.m.
Huh? 2 a.m.
I don't know. She signed
Are you
up.
sure?
So, yeah, so she signed up to do a class at 2 a.m.
She conduct the class or
Yeah.
Yeah, I conduct.
She's going to.
Oh.
Yeah, she signed up, so she volunteered for it. So if tomorrow she complains, right, it's her own problem.
Tomorrow don't need to wake up. Sleep the whole day. Also, if Instagram decides to crash, it's because my phone is overheating. Just letting you all know. And then to everyone watching this live, then you can join the second part of this at Debbie's Instagram
Yeah.
account.
Recently,
Okay, that's the plan.
Instagram doesn't really like us lah, so we have Plan B.
Yes.
Plan
Ever
B is
prepared.
Debbie. So
Yes.
Plan B and Debbie. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but never mind lah, huh? That's me every week.
Every week, yeah.
Yeah. No, but to be frank, this month hasn't been fantastic, so it's like the whole month just went by just like that.
The whole team is sick.
Yeah, man. I
I'm
feel
still
like my heart rate just stabilized yesterday and then now it's back again.
Hello.
Yeah.
Susan, are you recovering well?
I thought she said
Yes.
test negative.
Oh
Negative
yeah, it's her husband. It's
since
her husband.
Your memory
was
very
negative
bad.
since last Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But I don't know why the cough is still come on and
Persistent.
off, you know.
可能你发热。
No,
Because
No.
now
I don't think I'm
the weather
heaty,
is very
but
bad.
just
The weather is quite bad recently, you know, very hot and dry. So maybe you should take some more of the
Pipakao.
yeah.
Pipakao, if you're
still
watching
taking.
this, you want
Don't
to
be
sponsor
stubborn
us?
like Stephanie.
I never.
I take.
Very stubborn.
I never.
Very stubborn. She was very stubborn.
Was past tense.
Always is.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, are we ready for questions?
Oh, yes.
Or you all want
Yes,
to
yes.
chit chat some more? I don't mind
No.
also either way. Well, the questions this week are very short.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very short. I think
Never
it's
mind,
very
we will
appropriate because
chit-chat.
all of us are also like very short on patience and yeah,
Willpower.
yeah, almost out of it already. Like yeah. I don't know how many hours I spent in the kitchen just today, for example.
At 10 plus, Debbie texted me, I have just finished feeding everyone. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Then I told her I just finished feeding everyone, but at 12:30 I need to go back and cook lunch.
Perpetually in the kitchen.
So this is a professional chef,
Chef
full-time
Lin.
chef.
Yes.
I don't know about
Got
professional,
that kind
but
of
very tired.
feeling.
!aiyo!
Perpetual chef, not professional chef.
!aiyo!
Always start being the chef.
I feel like I'm doing more of the dishes than actually cooking.
That's true.
So you are washing. Yeah, so you're washing the veggies
preparing,
and washing,
yeah.
cutting. And then you actually cook like maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes only,
Then
right?
eat even shorter.
Yeah, then eat
Yeah.
already. Then you are washing. So basically that's my life these few days. Then I was supposed to finish my recording and everything, right? Yesterday, iMovie crashed me out and I couldn't get it back until today. And then when I got it back today, right, I only had like 15 minutes to work on it before the construction upstairs started their work, and then it was too loud. So I had to stop again, So I'm like, !aiyo! Okay. Slice of life. Okay, are we going in sequence or who want to choose or don't want to choose or what's going on?
Going in sequence. Last week, I heard,
I heard,
Last
day,
Number one.
Wait. You are HURT or you HEARD?
What's that?
Are you hurt or are you hurt?
Did you hear it? As in, did you hear it?
I
So
heard
therefore
it.
it's past time of hear, or are you hurt? Like 你伤心啊?
I heard it,
So sad, Just want to
!aiya!
make fun,
what's
then
there to be
gonna
sad?
complain. Doesn't follow the sequence.
You want to choose what? I
So
let you
funny.
choose lah.
Okay, number
choose
one.
Good. Let you choose also no good.
I choose number one.
Okay, this one very simple, really very simple. Do you have a current favorite Zentangle HQ Tangle?
Oh, is it because it's Onamoto this week? Can I choose Onamoto?
这个啊, can.
I think my answer is Flux.
Then you say Onamoto and blah people
I bluff people lah, of course. Flux. Flux is my answer. Flux and Muka, I think. No, Holly's not Muka.
Hello, one favorite
Holly's.
Tangle, not three.
You got say one, meh?
Do you have a current favorite?
Oh, I want everything.
Actually, she is usually like that. Everything also is hers.
Then did I tell you guys recently? I think I only told Susan. Recently, Debbie called me. Then she was like, I have a new Tangle that I deconstructed. Then she showed me. Then it looked like an S. She posted on our blog 7fr.com. If you would like to take a look. But it's based on an S. I was like, oh, is it S for Stephanie? And then Debbie was like, no lah, it's S for Singapore, but sure.
So she claimed it as hers.
My one.
Yeah.
I won. Then Debbie was like, S also is Susan, what? Oh, then we share lah.
!aiyo! So rubbish.
Susan, how about you? What's your favorite HQ
I
Tangle?
like the Huggins.
Oh, Huggins. But you don't draw very often, eh, Huggins?
You don't enjoy it very often to like it.
Oh, like that one. Okay. I thought you like something then you use it more, ma. No. Is it not?
No, I personally I draw on my own. I like that quite a lot.
Is it cause it's like
You
Then draw on
repetitive?
your own. Means what?
Mm-mm.
Then normally you don't draw on your own. Then you ask someone to draw for you.
Yeah.
Must have moral support.
So fierce.
Okay, I draw, but I didn't post, or maybe
Why didn't post?
Personal work. Ah.
Susan is like, I
why
tried
so
to
many
draw.
questions?
Where got part 1, part 2?
Okay. I draw now. Huggins.
Yo. 好骚扰啊
This is,
Harassment.
yeah, harass me out. Yeah, today my cat's also very naughty.
Oh, you should tell them about the dealies this morning.
Oh, so basically because my husband is isolating, right? He tested positive last night, and then three tests lah. Three tests. Two came back positive. Positive at the clinic, and also the health ministry also asked him to isolate. So he's been moved out into our guest room. So when I planned for the guest room, right, I never thought that he will be the
Isolation
first
chamber.
one to be our guest,
Yo.
Yeah, I thought it would be like Charlotte, because Charlotte already self-invited, right? Yeah, that one even better still. She already self-invited. The first day
Don't
she
need to
came, she
invite.
was already
I
said
will
that she's
bathe.
gonna, yeah,
Then I'm staying
I'll have
over.
dinner. No, she said I'll have dinner first. Very important. You must cannot miss the sequence, food first.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
get
So
clean, then can
she
go
said
sleep.
she said I will have dinner, and then I'll go and bathe, and then I'm gonna bed.
I'm like,
So
I
she
never pack
already-
clothes for you.
I'm like, I don't have a bed for you, at that point. And because we just moved in at that point, and then she was very excited. Yeah, so when we planned for the guest room, I never imagined that the first guest that we will have is none other than Mr.
Daniel.
New. Yeah,
Poor thing.
so he's the new guest.
Yo. He don't want to be unwilling guest. Please, I want to go back to my
No,
bed.
he was very willing. He was very willing. He's like, no, I'm going to stay in the guest room tonight. I'm like, huh? Sure not. Your test haven't come back. You can sleep in our room. What? No lah, I don't want to pass to you, so I'll stay in the guest room. Okay, lor.
So polite. polite.
Yeah, so that is our first guest. And then because the guest room, the door and the kitchen area, well, I have like a semi-open concept. So my kitchen area is open to the rest of the house, or rather you can see into the rest of the house because it's only separated by glass. And then my two cats live in the kitchen. And so because they saw that daddy was like hanging out in the guest room, they thought that they should pay him a visit also. So the whole day, my older cat, I think her favorite person is daddy lah. So the whole day she's like, why are you inside? Why are you inside the guest room? Like, hey, mommy, why is daddy there? Yeah, so she's like been harassing me the whole morning because I'm in and out of the kitchen the whole morning. So she's been harassing me the whole morning about why is daddy in the guest room. So finally, right, I grab her. Okay, fine. So I grabbed her by her paws, and she's very heavy, by the way. And I was like barely trying to maneuver her out of the kitchen because to be frank, the recent weeks have been very high pain for me, and then my nerve pain is back. So there are some things that I cannot do. Like I struggle with bottle caps and Ziploc bags and all kinds of closures, like opening and closing stuff. So today I actually did the groceries by myself, and then by the time I came back, I was like already a bit low energy lah, and then also I had to cook and stuff like that. So I was like in a bit of a frantic sort of like a rushed mood so that I will be here on time, right? And then my cat, who weighs heavier than most dogs or some dogs or small dogs, decides that she needs to be carried to see her daddy. So I have to carry her out and see her daddy. And by then my hands were like giving way already. And then she's like because she's a very long cat. So
Long.
yeah, so I was like trying to struggle to carry her over. And then so I told her, see, daddy is sick, can you please behave yourself? And then she was like, oh, daddy is sick. And then she looked at daddy, and then daddy gave her a couple of pets. Then I put her back into the kitchen, and then she kept quiet after that. Like she finally understood, like, okay, I'll be good now. Yeah, so that is my cat lah. I don't know,
Message
too
received.
clever already. Yeah. Yeah, so my favorite Tangle from ZHQ at this point in time is still Hollies actually. I feel like I'm drawing Hollies all the time. And then I like Bales a lot, but I hardly use Bales nowadays. Not sure why actually. Maybe I should use Bales in this tile, but yeah. So I like Hollies and Bales a lot. Wow, nobody asked me question. Okay, very good. I can go to the next one. Okay, next question.
You say the whole story, ma. So
So what?
you had enough airtime.
Okay.
So don't
Okay,
need part
then
2,
your
part
turn lah.
3. Why my turn? My turn or what?
Airtime.
I already had airtime.
What rubbish?
I'm the host. I have most amount of airtime in the beginning.
Okay, then you choose what question next.
2 Susan said we're going in order.
Aiyo, the both of you are
2.
really horrible. Okay, what are your plans for
Susan.
August? Yeah, so number 2, right? Okay,
Oh.
number 2 is what are your plans for August 2022?
Have everyone in the team and their respective spouses be okay. And
Only
well.
spouse ah?
And who else?
Kids
And
the 2 kids.
Okay, well, nothing happened to them. They're fine.
Yeah, so they should keep on being okay.
Gosh.
What kind of
Charlotte
rubbish
told
is
on
this?
everybody. She can bring home the. And then she said, she told my mother-in-law, she said, I'm still sick, And then my mother-in-law, then I'm like, I heard her, then I like yelled from my room. No, you're not sick. Don't talk rubbish. Then you really become sick, and you cannot go to school. Oh.
Why is she still sick?
She's not. She just like say
So
that
full of
yeah.
I tell you right, her character and Dilly's is the same one, Except one is a
Benjamin.
human being and one is a cat.
One is a human being inside of a cat. Didis don't feel like a cat. Didis feel like a human.
She behaves like one.
They're both favorite color is yellow.
Yeah, both of them are the favorite color. What's Isaac's favorite color? Surprisingly, Isaac has no interest in cats, I noticed.
Yes, he is.
He
He'll keep mentions about the cats when he come back home. Just that every time when the cat just walk around, then Isaac go nearby, right? The cat will go back to their own premises. Then staring at Isaac. Then the boy Isaac will just stand there. Hello, hi. But they just stare. They just stare at him.
I think they sense that he's a bit scared, Yeah, so I think they sense that he's a bit scared because for Dilly's, right, if she sees Charlotte, she will come forward.
Dexter don't like. Dexter is like, please go away.
Dexter is the Dexter. Everybody also he will retreat one, not just you.
No,
sometimes
I'm okay.
Sometimes I bang the pot a bit loud only.
Yeah, that one's true.
Yeah, man. Dexter's favorite person is Stephanie.
He's my boyfriend.
So next time when Isaac is here, right, you ask Auntie Stephanie to bring him to see Dexter. Then Dexter will come out. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Dexter will only come out to see Charlotte if Stephanie is there, Very funny one.
I don't want to see you, so please remove your small human from the vicinity.
But she's okay with Charlotte, It's just that he prefers to hide lah.
Yeah, I have to tell her, you must be quiet. Then Charlotte, okay.
So funny, right?
What is a tangle that look like rocks?
What's a tangle that look like rocks? Onamoto is rocks, right?
No, I don't want Onamoto. Onamoto already covered the entire border. Susan?
And zipper?
Okay. Any other tangle?
Boulder builder.
Yeah. There we go. We also think same.
I miss her new tangles. Very long, no new tangle from her because she's gone. I hope she's in heaven now and enjoying herself.
Maybe she come out with new Tangle, got like part 2 upstairs.
Inspired
Then-
by heaven.
Yeah. Then when we visit, you're like, wow, so many new ones. Very good.
In heaven got a lot of free time, I suppose.
In heaven got paper and pen.
Why not?
Then in heaven got internet.
I don't know. You should
Is it
ask.
there?
I don't know. I've never been to heaven before. Excuse me.
Central Wi-Fi. Maybe I can ask
If I finally go to
Tracer
heaven,
tester.
then you ask me lah, okay?
Then how to, like what, seance? How to connect?
Why are we having this conversation? The question
had this
is, what
conversation
are
a
your
while back.
plans for August?
Oh,
Hello?
okay.
Can you come back?
Not planning to find out whether heaven got Wi-Fi. Let me think. What are my plans for? Oh, I got a birthday. I got a lot of birthdays actually.
She plans
Not
to
me.
have a
Not
birthday.
me having a lot. I have my own birthday. But
Ah.
there are people around me who are all Leos and Virgos. So my mother-in-law birthday is on the 16th. Then my best friend Hush also, she's a Leo. Then my mother is a Virgo Leo cusp. She's on the 23rd of August. Then I'm on
What
the
the heck is a
25th.
Virgo Leo cast?
Cusp is you're born in the middle of the two signs. So you will show traits of one and the other.
Yeah, so bloody
Cusp.
complicated.
Yeah. It's interesting. But anyways, yeah, a
I
lot
don't
of
believe in
Virgo
any of them.
Leos. It's okay.
Cause
a lot of Virgo.
they say I'm an Aries, right? But I am not exactly an Aries.
You must see your whole natal chart. You cannot just see your sun sign. Anyways, this is not the question. Question is what you
Yeah,
can do
what the heck?
in August.
This is your fault.
How is it my Then
You went into the
CCT
what Leo Virgo cast what? I don't know, man.
CZTAE
It's not
is
astronomy class.
astronomy? Astrology lah, not normy.
Astronomy, astrology class.
Then CZTAE has a lot of things happening in August. Registration closing, scholarships going to be awarded, people going to be assigned access to the course, the event page. So I'm the person mainly that deals with uploading all of the nice videos and handouts and everything on the CZTAE site. So it's been busy, yeah, in terms of like online back-end things that you don't really get to see. So if you're participating in the event, even though it seems like nothing much is happening behind the scenes, hacking the kids.
Actually, there's a lot that's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a duck, the surface is peaceful, but underneath you're paddling like crazy. Yeah. So August, interesting month, lots of things to happen.
I hope.
How about you guys?
Yeah, I hope it's a bit more peaceful though.
Yeah, man, and a bit more healthy. Hopefully, nobody.
Yeah. So I was just telling Stephanie that I feel like the whole of July was like spent sick or trying to get better or
I remember that time when I tested positive, then I suddenly remembered that Debbie asked about the question, what's your plan in the July? Then I said that I have no plan. So now for the August, I want to have a plan. I cannot say no plan. I want to plan for healthy,
give you a plan. I don't want this
peaceful August.
So funny.
Yeah.
Aiyo.
So even you do not have no plan, right? You still need to say something. Something good, your wish.
Otherwise, no plan. I give you nonsense.
The God will give you some other plan.
Your COVID is not from God lah. COVID is a virus.
Actually, for this, to me, right, it's kind of a plan that help us to realize some of the things, or maybe a lesson. No matter the lesson is from first sight, is it good or bad? For example, COVID is bad, but if you look in deep, right, then you'll find that actually throughout this process you might maybe learn something new.
Wait, you don't answer so much first, okay? Because there's one question that's going
August
to be
plan,
reflective. Later you answer I cannot help you all.
Cannot help
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
I plan for a healthy, peaceful
above.
August.
No, because there's another question. There is going to be a bit of reflection, you see, about July. So if you all answer already, then later that question you're going to tell me, oh, I answered already, I'm going to smack the wall at you. How can
That's
like that?
very online.
Yeah, pia pia.
Hmm.
Yeah. My plans for August. I think I need a break. I think I'm feeling a bit maxed out. So there's a week in August that I have blocked off my calendar. Of course, that will be in between all the deadlines that we have. So we have a lot of deadlines coming up. Because CCTAE is getting ready to launch and stuff like that. So I have to block off time in order to sort of like catch a break. Yeah, so I've not been feeling too great. So I think it's about time to take a bit of a shorter break lah. Not a long one, but just enough to rejig, because I really don't want to end up in hospital again. Yeah. Especially now with cases surging and everything. It's going to be a bad idea, because I am still testing negative even though my husband is positive. So if it can stay that way, I don't want to go and risk it and then go to hospital to try and get better from my heart palpitation and then end up with something else, So it's kind of like I don't know, we are living in a very strange time. How about that? Yeah. And then the flu bug is so strong. So the flu is also not the flu anymore, right? Yeah, so better to be cautious, I guess. Just to take a break first before things get worse for me, health-wise. Yeah, so that is one thing I like to do. And then, of course, as you know, just now, Stephanie said that she's having her birthday. Her mom is also having her birthday. Her mother-in-law is also having her birthday. I plan to take her mom and her out, so Steph and her mom out, to lunch. So we all need to be well in order to do that, obviously. Yeah. So we actually have a lot of things planned for my house as well. So actually, originally this weekend we were going to have people coming in to fix more things in the house, like part of the tiles that they have to put in because they sort of meddled and then they missed it out. So they have to send the tiler over, and then they have to fix. I think they still have more work to do in terms of painting, but it can't be done until everything else is done. Otherwise, there's no point. So because of all of these coming and going, we had to push back the tiler again. Basically, the tiler, this is like I think this is like the second or third time that we are pushing back, because previously he also had COVID. So it's been what it is, I guess. Trying to make the house livable in times of COVID. It's not easy. Yeah. And of course, we never saw this coming because we always thought that we would move in much earlier than this. So August is going to be a very hectic month. I think my sister-in-law is also celebrating her birthday. So originally this weekend was meant to be spent with them, our family. Yeah, but because I think the kids are also down either with flu, or I'm not sure if they have tested positive or negative yet. So it's a better idea to sort of not mingle at this point, because then they might catch. Anyway, Daniel is like stuck at home, so no option when it comes to that. But I won't be going over as well. So yeah, so those are the plans. So Susan, your plans are, what else are your plans? Finish already, yeah?
To stay healthy.
To stay healthy.
Her plans are to have plans.
Yes, otherwise other people make plans.
Mm. Actually, for August, I think. Let me think.
Yeah, I cannot believe it's August already, you know.
Susan going to
Huh?
celebrate Singapore National Day.
Oh yeah, Steph,
How
you
to
should talk
celebrate?
about the
Yeah.
National Day one.
Mm.
7FIR Studio is hosting a free class on Instagram on 9th of August. That's National Day for Singapore. It'll be at 2:45 p.m. If you are subscribed to our newsletter, it will go out this Saturday. And then there is a link that you can click on that will give you a time converter, so you can know exactly when it will happen in your own time zone. If you can make it live, we'd love to have you with us live. Otherwise, the recording will be made available on our Instagram account and also on our YouTube channel. So it's going to be Singapore theme, so red and white. That's the colors of Singapore's flag. And we'll come up with something interesting and fun, and we hope that you'll join us. Yeah. So Susan, do you celebrate Singapore's National Day this year? Will you be? Rather, not do you, will you be?
I think she has no choice.
Yo, no choice.
Yeah.
What do you mean by no choice?
But she has to
Singapore.
attend the class, what?
Oh yeah, so technically you'll
Yeah.
be
She has no
So you
choice.
want to sing? You want to sing the national team during the class?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sing lah.
We will
Yo.
softly play in the background.
So
We the citizen.
I'm very sorry to all our viewers.
It's just a joke, by the way. Please join us. We promise we won't be too crazy.
We won't be singing. Yeah, we won't be singing.
Yes.
Please join us.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Susan got attend any like parades that celebrate a country's
no,
national
I
day?
didn't. I think I only
Malaysia?
watch it from TV because the Malaysia is in Kuala Lumpur. So
Oh.
normally we are not going there. So only watch from the TV for the Singapore one and also for Malaysia. But I think those are when I'm still kids, right? I like to watch. But nowadays,
Very
not
boring.
so. Yeah.
Thank you. All fireworks are same.
Yeah.
Some people very
Actually, I
very
haven't
enthusiastic.
watched the parade in a very, very long time.
Oh.
Also. Yeah.
But if not wrong, for the students in Singapore, they will go to the NDP, the
P5.
parade.
11
P5,
years
right?
old. Yeah, 11 or 12.
So good ah.
Yeah, your time don't have ah?
You didn't go, meh?
My time don't have this type of thing lah.
Yo.
How many years ago? 5 years old ah.
No, but
You mean what?
but
Primary 5
No,
or 5
primary
years old?
5. Primary
Wow,
5.
okay, so that's 11 years old. Excuse me, that is like how many years ago, you know? Not?
I thought
That's
you
That's 30 years ago eh. Yeah, but I perform my part only. I don't get to see the rest of the show.
so sad.
You can't because you are at the back, you see. You are like you only
So
get
sad.
out of the you can't
Only for your segment only.
you don't have any seats for you allocated to you, plus
So
you are
sad.
constantly moving with the troop, like the entire TROUPE, not TROOP troop. Yeah, the
They send
performance
children.
troop, not the army troop. Yeah, well, because there's army troops also lah. That's why.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Speaking is very hard.
English is English is a confusing language.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I haven't watched the NDP in a long time. I think few decades maybe.
Wow. So Susan, I infer that you are not the kind of person who goes out of her way to go and watch fireworks and like celebrations.
Yeah, no.
And all. Very scary the
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah, I'm very scared about the crowd.
I think fireworks are okay lah, but you need to be in person. I watch on TV like nothing much leh.
Singapore now have the Heartland fireworks, the smaller
I
scale.
wish waste money one if you ask me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Might as well don't put so little only. Like they don't look
Oh.
fantastic. Yeah. They look like I don't know. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I skip my comment. Very tired.
So 9th of August, we hope to see you on our Instagram channel. 7 forests, 5 rivers.
Okay, the next question is very similar to this one. So I'm going to ask the next question, which is number 3.
Number 3.
What are you doing this weekend?
How are we doing?
Oh, I hope I can go back to JB.
Hope. Okay,
Yeah.
very optimistic.
Mm.
What am I doing this weekend? Whoa. Yeah. Is there a plane? Yeah, it's a plane because I can hear it now. So, in case you're wondering what's all the background noise, because National Day is coming up. So here we go. Weekend plans because Daniel, Debbie's husband, is down with COVID. We don't know whether Debbie would be up for. She actually had planned to teach a class. You might have, if you follow 7 Forests 5 Rivers Instagram page, you might have seen some of the adverts for the teaser class happening at the Hearth Room, Singapore. This is a Singapore class, not an online class, an in-person class. So Debbie is like, if the initial plan was that I would just attend as an attendee, just go there and have fun. But then now there's a possibility that I might be standing in on behalf of Debbie. Very sorry if the background noise is very loud. The jets are very aggressive.
And you come to my place now.
Very good, very good.
They are very low today. They flew very low today, so the noise is very very loud. It was so loud that I have to mute. If not, I think it was quite bad. Yeah, so actually Stephanie knows our friends at the Hearth Room as well. So that was why I thought it would be nice to take her along with me, even though technically they were just involving Tangle pursuits. Yeah, so they visited us at our first studio before actually. And this is a teaser class that's happening at 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And I still would like to teach the class. It's just that because my husband is positive and well, you can't guarantee that my negative will not change to positive at this point. So I mean, I am cooking for him. I am basically in the same house as he is. So chances are I might probably get the virus as well lah. So we actually activated Stephanie to be on standby to teach. We had a meeting this morning, quickly just discussing what I was originally intending to teach. So hopefully I can still make it. Yeah. Oh, I did actually have an appointment with the post office to collect my passport, and they won't let me change my appointment. So it's really strange because originally I told Steph that I will be going to pick it up, and then I will sort of like pick up things from her as well, because I've not been able to go back to our studio for some time now, almost the entire month. So originally the plan was to meet her on Friday, pick up my passport from the post office, as well as stuff that I need to do and look at from the studio. But because I'm not able to leave the house unless I test negative, which well, the status might change anytime, right? So my last testing was last night. I was still negative last night. So this causes a lot of disruptions to the weekend plans, as well as to the studio plans. Yeah, so I kind of like wish that I had some solid plans, instead. But because of the status being unknown right now, it's just not possible. Yeah, so
My white pen has officially died on me. I am very
Are you
sad.
gonna hold a funeral? Memorial?
I just chucked it in the bin.
Here, go,
Thank you for
bye.
serving me. Yeah, thank you for serving me. Goodbye. This whole house, no white pen. Can you believe it? I cannot
I think
believe
you
it.
have one somewhere lah.
Why would I? No,
Oh, did you give me your spare?
maybe. Then I'm
No,
like,
but
I
you
don't even
didn't
have
give
a
me your spare
single.
what?
Yeah, cannot be. I don't have a single spare in
Yeah,
any of my
I'm
pencil
very sure
cases.
you have one somewhere, you know.
Then I even went to check my
Just-
CCTA kit. Don't even have it. I'm like, huh?
What about your Uniball signals? The broad?
No more already, lor. Long
Oh,
ago,
then
no
that
more.
one I cannot help you.
I also cannot.
Hey.
Never mind. Tonight, go
I
studio.
know Stephanie's answer.
What? What's my answer? I thought
Why
I
are
answered
you doing
already.
this weekend? I'm going to buy a white pen.
No, I will take one from studio. Must use up
You
the
say studio
08.
don't have?
Yeah, got 08 lah. Must use
Yeah,
lah.
so go and buy the 10 ah.
Yo, so ing. Just go out. Just.
You are going out what? Anyway.
Oh God.
Or you ask your mom to bring her white pen for you.
Yo, that's even worse, ma.
See, she's seeing you
Since
tomorrow,
you're
right?
coming, would you mind?
Yeah, then you replace for her lah when you are able to, or when studio stock come in or something.
Okay lah.
See, I'm offering you solutions.
Can. Thank you. Should join this way.
I decided to do a lot of hollies to pretend that the water is falling. Don't know how to draw water. I don't know which tangle to use, you know.
I use Seaway. Oh yeah, nice. I just looked up to see what you guys are doing. Then Susan got do huggings.
Yeah,
Okay.
here at
Where?
the bottom.
So
Bottom
fierce.
here.
Oh, cannot
Yeah,
see.
here.
Not on purpose lah.
Cause you go and call her out, you see lah. So now she's very defensive.
Yeah, I have. You cannot see Must you
Have,
ask them.
here. Very loud. Who asked you call her out? You call her out back lah, Susan.
Huh?
What did I say I'll do? I didn't say I'll do anything.
Never mind, 你记住。
Yeah. Then next week.
This
Then
is
Susan.
signal. I should feed her sourdough more.
Yo. Then Susan, we make clouds
She
for
bully
Daddy.
you. She bully you, then you feed her more. What
Very
kind of
good.
So that
logic is
she
that?
won't bully me in future, ma.
Oh.
So then I have to bully you in order to be fat lah.
No, better don't.
Yes. No, better don't. So funny. No, better don't.
Why she cannot?
Not allowed.
Cannot so many people bully one people. What?
Why cannot?
Who should Debbie bully? Me.
I didn't say you say
I
that.
bully everyone. I think I'm actually the person who bullies everyone. This is
Yeah.
terrible revelation. Such a spoiled brat. Spoiled brat gets bread. Yes, very good.
What was that?
I have no idea. Wah.
Yeah, what was that? So weird.
Wah.
The universe agrees. Or someone would say. Who was that? Who was telling me something about the universe the other day?
What about the universe?
Yeah, I cannot remember. We were talking about something and then she told me, oh, the universe hurt me.
Universe hurt you?
Yeah. Then I don't need it anymore or something.
What?
Yeah, okay, very good for you. Yeah. Okay, very good.
Okay, I very sian of drawing Onamoto already. Too many Onamotos.
Okay, are we ready for next question?
Yeah, I'm ready for next Tangle also. Oh my goodness.
Change tangle lah.
Yeah, changing.
Nobody asked you to do so much. You see,
How I
this
know
is
that my
this is
tile has
typical
dropped?
of Stephanie. You know, she will go
Why? I
and
didn't do anything.
yeah, she will do things according to her own idea, right? And then after that,
No,
she'll
it's not my own idea.
complain and then act as though she's the victim.
Yes, it's terrible.
Yeah. And then she will ask us to validate her.唉,
Oh no, I draw too fat.
how you draw too fat?
Yeah, too white already. Never mind, never mind. It's okay. We are not body shaming any tangles.
How do you not draw a fat Onamoto? Got a skinny Onamoto meh? How do you draw the
How do you know
I
I'm
ask you?
drawing it's Onamoto? Maybe I'm drawing another ribbon tangle. Huh.
You were drawing Onamoto, that's why
Yeah, I
you were
was.
complaining,
It's
right?
not- Now I drawing something else. I tired of Onamoto already. Anyways, what's the next question?
What are you currently working on?
Oh,
Number 4,
finishing
number
my
4. You're
Onamotos.
going in sequence, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about other projects. Aiyo.
Other projects are. What am I currently working on? I recently tinted a batch of paper.
I have to answer.
What?
I'm not working on skiving.
Yeah, what's up with Debbie and me saying that I'm skiving? Then she says skiving is not a bad
She's
thing.
very, because it's not a bad thing, right? But whenever I tease her about skiving, she has a very big
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah.
So
I'm
because
not
she's
skiving.
so sensitive, right? Then it's very fun to disturb her, because she's
So
constantly
awful.
disturbing me.
Oh. I can
Because you keep
show you.
disturbing me, so that's why I have to find ways to disturb you back.
Cannot. Not approved. I recently finished this black Zendala. So I used the
Currently
moonlight.
working on.
Yeah, ma, hold on, I give step by step. Okay, come. The moonlight jelly rolls. I did a little color swatch. And then I chose 4 colors, 3 colors plus white technically. And then I did this tile. But I very much like it. And then recently I tinted a bunch of tiles and made the
Only
studio
recently.
floor. Yeah, and then made the studio floor very messy.
Oh.
So,
And then how?
so it's like some assortment of
I think
Fabriano
she purposely
paper.
because she knows that we're not going in, right? So she
I
has
got
the studio
mop.
all to
I
herself.
got
So she can make the
more.
mess, and then she can
I got more.
roll around in her mess.
I got more. Then these are postcard sized hot press paper. And then I have some Indian cotton paper, paper. You can check them out on Instagram. And then some
What happened to the
7
Sri Oro Bindo?
I think they're sister companies.
Is it?
Now they are branding.
Are you
as-
sure or not?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because the site is the same.
Site is the same.
The website to order is the
Or
same.
the website. I'm like, the side of the paper is the same. How do you...
Look at it. Same.
I was so thinking of.
Yo,
Yeah, you see
You're
the way
full
she talk, right? Yeah. So this is why we say that Stephanie, sometimes her communication is quite...
No, it's your understanding terrible.
No, I need to... Call Susan, right? Yeah.
No,
Tina, I got Susan. You cannot bully
terrible.
me anymore.
After take dividend this year, I will ask Susan to go away. It's just a joke.
Then
Go
I
where?
will...
Go where?
Susan, we both go
Where?
away, okay? Susan, we both go away lah. Then we leave her
No.
there.
Okay, let's go. Let's
Oh.
go. Bye.
She don't want ask what. Yeah, lor, she don't want ask what. She rejected
Then
us, eh.
talk about messes at the studio. The other day I was painting on canvas. Then I'm standing there, then I like turned, and then the canvas decided to meow off of my hand and then plop, face down, pink side down onto the sofa. And then I was like, then I picked it up, and then it's like bright yellow on the couch, the cream colored couch. And then I was like, oh no, then take tissue, then rub. And then the stain was still there. Then I was like, oh no, then take water, then scrub.
Yeah, then she called me,
Cause I had
And then
a
she
moment
called
of
me.
I had a moment where like I picked up the couch and then the couch, because it's the cushion, right? It's couch cushion. So I flipped it over. I'm like, if I don't tell anyone, will anyone know? And then I had a moment of, shall we pretend that this never happened, not tell anybody?
I want to
Then I told
die,
myself,
this one.
yeah, then I told
Your
myself,
life too long, is it?
I told myself, if I don't
Is
tell
it your life too
anybody,
long? Need to
yeah,
shorten it.
and then I told myself, if I don't tell anybody, and then Debbie comes into studio and then she finds it out herself, that'd be doubly terrible. And then I remember calling my mom to tell her like this has happened. Then she's like, it's okay, I can like try to help you fix it lah. I'll bring some turpentine to remove the stain. And I said okay. And then I told her verbally, I said, the next time I met her, I said, I had this moment where I wanted to hide it. Just pretend that it never has happened. Then she was like, oh, cannot. Like, no, that's why I decided to tell Debbie immediately. Then she's like, people find out even
So
worse.
rubbish, you know. This girl, right, behaves like she's like 10 years old.
Should I pretend that it never happened?
Yeah, 10-year-old brain, no.
But got experience inside the brain, cause then think to self, no, terrible idea. Don't do stupid nonsense like that.
Hello, you are how old?
Okay, at least I overcame it, huh? So anyways,
You know why she's so
it's
scared?
mostly
It's because no, but you know why she's so scared? Because
context,
the
yeah, for
couch,
context.
the couch was bought for me by my late grandma. So my late grandmother bought that couch when we moved into my previous apartment, and therefore that couch, technically you can still buy a similar couch, but you can't buy the same couch again. Does that make sense? So that's why she's so scared. But the good thing about that couch is that it's from IKEA, so it means you can buy the cushion cover.
Then do you know how so full of nonsense I am when I told Debbie what was her reaction? And then she didn't say anything. So that's how full of nonsense I am. So 4 years, it's like, oh my gosh, sounds like a Stephanie thing to do. Then
Yeah,
she
it's not the first time also, you know.
how do you get paint on the couch? Then I'm like thinking to myself, yeah, I also don't know how I did
Yeah,
it.
how do you get paint on couch? Like, huh? You know, so
Burn.
basically, right?
Yeah.
Basically, the couch, right, is not near our working tables. As in, it's not directly, you know, like, how do you do it? I don't know. Yeah, so this is not the first time.
No,
So,
and then if you get paint on the side of the couch that's closest to the working table, at least it makes sense. No, it's the one on the opposite side of the studio. How do you get paint all the way there?
yeah, so you see, when I don't
Very good.
go back to the studio for 1 month,
This is what
the
happens.
whole month, yeah, man.
So, Susan, are you proud of me? I did the right thing and I've confessed to my naughty thing.
Good job. Good job.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Shout out to my mother for helping me fix the mistake.
What the heck? How come she
I
gets
think
the shout,
every I think every mother will try to help their daughter to fix it. Then later on you'll scold them. How can you do that?
I didn't scold her what? I just asked her
She
how
just
did
go,
you get.
yeah.
I mean,
My mother, she think my
so
mother
funny.
scold me.
Uh,
No, my mother never scold me, but
Her
when
mother
I told
also
her,
very used to her rubbish already.
yeah.
That's why she was
when I told
scold
her,
also no use.
when I told her I spilled paint on the couch, she didn't scold me. But when I told her I thought about not telling Debbie about it, she's like, oh, cannot do that. Yeah, so doing naughty
See,
thing
your
not so
mother
bad.
loves me more than you love me.
Yeah. Doing naughty thing not so bad. Hiding the naughty thing not good. So
She fears for your soul. Later you burn in hell.
yeah. The angel guarding the gates of heaven. Remember that one time when you're 27 years old and you told a lie to
Not
Debbie?
one time, many times.
I never tell lie.
Hello,
I never tell lie.
yeah, now lah,
Now, yes. See, I become
Last
honest
time,
human
right?
being.
You know, last time, right? She can, for no rhyme or reason, she start lying one, you know.
No, it's not a lie,
after
it's a
a
white
while,
lie.
it's still a lie, what?
White
As long
lie.
as it's not the truth, it's a lie. As long as it's not factual, it's a lie. What kind of
White
rubbish
lie.
is that?
Kutu not only got one.
White lies.
White lies, yes. LICE
White
lies.
Yeah, white lies. So rubbish, you know. And then here am I trying to build a working relationship with her. All she does is lie. How to trust her?
I never.
Then people never lie to her.
I'm good now. I got a honest face, you know. Don't let people believe me.
Who says you are the biggest crook? The second biggest crook is Charlotte.
So bad.
Because Charlotte
she
also
really is
started
crook.
lying.
She really is crook. She really
She's
is
a crook. Yeah, she's a crook. Charlotte started
Recently
lying from very early. And goes up to people, can I have $1? Started extortion very early.
Recently the teacher told me, because now she goes to childcare. So last time she used to go for a 3-hour program. Now she goes to childcare, so it's much longer, like 8-9 hours kind of deal. And then the teacher told me that so this is in the morning when I'm dropping her off. Yesterday, Charlotte, when she was in class, at one point in time she laid down on the floor. So I told her you need to sit up because we're having class. And then she got angry with me. She didn't want to talk to me. I was like, oh dear. So I had to
So
have a word with her.
horrible.
I had to have a word with her before I dropped her off. And then another recent thing, I because I after I dropped her off, then I would like watch her for a while. So recently, what she started doing, they are asked to bring a little packet of milk so that they can drink it after their afternoon nap. So the teacher in the morning, the students will give their packet of milk to the teacher. The teacher will write down their name on the packet of milk, and then they'll put it in this trolley. So Charlotte has gotten into the habit of, after she receives the packet of milk back from the teacher with her name written, and she'll go to the trolley, and then she'll find all the little packets of milks that are the same height as hers, and then she'll line them up nicely, neatly. So that's the whole funny habit that she has now.
She never take it and drink it.
Must be orderly. Yeah, take other people's one, right? Don't take your own.
Yeah.
Oh, but also recently, what I've learned is in school they get breakfast. And she never told me that before.
Why would she tell you that? Then you will minus away her breakfast at home.
So she's
not stupid, you know.
She gets 2 breakfasts. I was like, huh?
Yeah, this one is a con. This one very clever to con people.
It's like
especially when it comes to food, you know.
Yeah, it's like cats. They meow at one person.
Last time, right, she will con Stephanie into feeding her a double breakfast.
Very good. Say, I'm hungry.
Then she look like very poor thing, never eat.
Yeah, like cat basically. I'm hungry,
so rubbish,
mommy. Amma never give you breakfast? No? Okay. Then later you go and fact check. No, I fed her already, huh? So
she's like Denise. So that time when I went out to work, right, my cats con my husband, you know, for food.
Good. I'm starving. I'm abused. So Susan is not. Debbie is bad or I'm bad. It's really that Charlotte is a crook.
No, she picked it up from you. What do you mean?
Karma has a name. It's called Charlotte. All my nonsense in the past.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, then recently she developed this problem where like she wouldn't eat. And then we like have such a hard time. Yeah. Then I had conversation on like, why is it that it's so difficult to get you to eat? And then she said, I don't like to be rushed. Okay, so let her slowly eat. Then she take like 40 minutes to an hour to finish one meal. And then one time, my husband was home. Then she was like, it was very, very late at night because we had started dinner later than usual. Then I told Charlotte, you need to eat faster because it's very late. You need to go sleep, brush your teeth, sleep, and then tomorrow you got school. And then she was like, okay, mommy. Then she eat very, very slow. Then my husband was like, why do you eat so slow? Then she looked at my husband. I don't like to be rushed. And then my husband looked at me.
No, she said something else. She said, you don't rush me, right?
I want to eat. I want to eat my own time. She was like, okay. Then my husband didn't know what to say to her. Yeah, so then I told my mom. Then my mom was like, very good. It's like you when you're a child, take an hour to finish your meal. Karma has a name. It's called Charlotte. It's very good. I get no sympathy in this house.
Yeah. Her mother and I talk very similarly. We say a lot of the same kind of logic things. Yeah.
So, what's the next question, Debbie? Where are we at? Question what? 4, 5.
Oh, what are you currently working on? We haven't finished yet.
Oh, wow, takes so long. Who haven't finished?
Susan, are you? I haven't also.
Oh, Susan, what are you currently working on?
Oh, the CCTAE, the video.
Oh,
that one cannot show.
That one is really, that one cannot. That one is like something like stuck there, then.
Stuck there?
Then
stuck there?
She cannot finish editing, is it?
I
Yeah,
also
so it's
have
like something there then make
卡住
you feel like 卡住, 卡
This
住.
this this is the first year where Team 7FIR are taking so long to get
Yeah,
videos done.
yeah.
Never before
Usually
have
we
we
are
ever
faster
had.
than this.
Yeah, my
Even
goodness.
the kids also, usually we are faster
Oh
than
my
this.
goodness.
Yeah, usually we are faster than this on all fronts. I don't know what is up this year. The whole July was gone. Yeah, just like that. Wow, I'm very tired. This string
No, it's the paper size, it's not the string.
it's the string lah.
No lah, no the
What
string.
waterfall?
I think very nice or like 山水画 not good.
Of course, you very nice lah. You are not the one who has to do it.
I got do.
You didn't do this.
Who asked you to choose the bigger paper?
Yeah, that was your problem.
I don't have another paper lah. The other paper 不适合啦。这个这样小。
Yeah, so you choose the bigger paper, so don't complain.
You make your own problems.
哇的不好you你们两个记住哈。I even have equal die paper for the ball you.
Don't want.
Then Susan got present some more. Wow.
Don't want. Yeah, Susan, terrible
So-
friends we are.
I'm gonna
Terrible,
ignore
okay.
your.
Confess, so sorry.
Okay, so I have this project where I have turned the decals into tiles. So I'm in the middle of this project. I only did one so far. Where is my completed one? Somewhere.
mistake.
I don't know. Yeah, my no
You should have
mistakes
seen
is
it on
completed.
on her
I think it's somewhere here. Let me try and find.
you have
Is it
seen
here?
it on her
Yeah. I got it
profile.
here. No mistakes.
No mistakes.
Yeah, I have shaded it, but I'm a bit worried that the color might change over time because I didn't fix it. Yeah, so I'm still thinking what to do with it. Maybe I might add colors, but we'll see lah. So I finished one, but I plan to do the rest as well. I thought that they are quite pretty. I still have some more, but for some reason the rest of the decals don't really the rest of the decals don't really speak that much to me in terms of these ones.
But they say different things.
There's one that has a bijou on it, and
Oh.
it's very large. So it's so large that it's like kind of like once you put it down, right? Let me see whether I can find. If you put it down on the tile, right, it kind of obscures everything else.
Put on
Wait,
a
let me
7FIR tile?
Okay. So I have it here. Wait. So these are the ones I have left. I like this one very much. The Tangle Your Own Conclusions. But I haven't decided which tile to use. I might use a round one because I don't have a round one yet. Then the bijou one is very big. I don't know. And then because it's on the fold of the paper, so it's a bit creased. Can you see?
Mm.
So I might cut out the snail without the words lah, because the words are like folded through. I'll see how. Yeah.
Out new development.
And I like this one as well, but I also haven't decided what to do with it. And then this one, I've put one in my journal already, and I'm trying to debate whether I should do a tile with this. So, you can get the decals on Zentangle Inc's shop at Zentangle Inc shop.
Mm.
I think I have a link. You can just try and copy and paste it, because I don't think you can click on it. Yeah, so no mistakes. These are very fun.
Opportunities.
Yeah, I like this one. It says passion and gratitude. Then allow your pen to soothe your soul. And then this one is like to promote their Mosaic app, which admittedly I haven't been on in some time. I think Steph runs the studio Mosaic.
Poorly. I'm getting back into it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Then so that's one of my current projects. I have one more other one. It's also a project pack.
So
yeah.
So will all the decals become cartouches, or is it like some will be cartouches and some won't?
I'm not very sure at
Something.
this point because it depends on how much space. Each one has different amount of space. So this is my project pack 14. I can't remember the number.
I remember that.
14. I think it's 14.
Poor thing.
So
Okay, write
a
it down
while
somewhere.
ago, I began the last page or second last page, right? And then I decided to do it like a what seeds tile. So the idea is that it continues outside the page. So this is part 1 and part 2. I haven't finished yet, obviously. It's quite a big piece. Yeah, so you see, I've been using Hollis like a lot recently. Yeah, so those are my more recent ones. Do I have any other more recent ones? Oh yeah, and my wonderful husband didn't complete his homework. So I completed his homework for him. I
like that
copied
one,
his style of drawing.
Oh.
Yeah, so he has this very weird mocha, right? I also copied the weird mocha.
Wow, I didn't know it's not he complete one. It's a traveling
Yeah, it's not
tangle.
it's a traveling tangle, yes.
No,
Yeah.
you could have
Can
me
you see?
fooled. Not bad, not bad,
Yeah.
not bad.
Haha. So I can draw really ugly if I want to.
So awful. So poor thing. Poor Daniel. See, I draw ugly.
He also thinks that he draws ugly, so I
Poor
don't think it's
thing.
a maybe on purpose one, so that we don't ask him to draw also.
It's like the style. Maybe some people's style also is not meant to be nice.
No, but he sometimes does things on purpose so that he won't be asked to do.
Yeah, sounds like
Very
Alex.
naughty one.
Very smart.
Yeah, sounds
very
like
naughty
Alex.
one. Yeah, that's why I say all these people.
Last time Alex told me, if you don't want to do something, then when the person asks you to do first time, you make sure you do it very poorly. Then you won't be
So
asked to do it.
horrible.
That's some kind of rubbish nonsense.
I tell you the both of you are. Never mind, we wait for Charlotte.
That's why Charlotte full of rubbish, right?
Yeah, that's why
Double
Charlotte
the
all the
nonsense.
nonsense, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
very good,
man.
very good. Yeah, this is what you're.
Is it Susan? You think that when we say Charlotte is a crook, you think we are being bad because Isaac actually very 乖, very nice, pleasant child.
No, I think it's not a very 乖 kind of kids also.
Then?
He also sometimes he also
看情况
a lot of patterns.
Do
Like
funny
just now
things.
you mentioned about the Charlotte mentioned that she's sick or something like that, right?
Ah.
When we told Isaac says that we got Mama got virus, so cannot come nearer. They are like 我要看医生。
要凑凑热闹啊。
He just pretend that he's also coughing, then want to
Then you
get
also
some
get
attention,
worried,
whatever.
right?
But we know that he's pretending, so
Okay.
yeah.
Very good.
But I think that for kids, right, they do have some very funny kind of things. But as long as we understand that they are not did that in the like
It's not
in the bad
malicious
intention, then I think it is okay lah. Just that we still need to teach them things that you cannot do in this way, you should do it the other way.
Kutu not only got one, cannot lie.
Yeah, what to do if the kid is 27 years old?
What to do?
That one I cannot do
Put up for
anything.
adoption.
That one,
Hello, let adopt if they are
this
below
one-
21.
Oh.
this one for the adult above 27, it's time for their kids to teach the mama lesson.
No, I feel like the older I get, the more nonsense my mother become,
Yeah, because you deserve it.
I feel like, sometimes I feel like, I become your mother, I have to tell you something. So I'm like, Ma, a bit nonsense or not?
Never mind, I support her.
Very good.
Later she's at work, she's like sneezing only. Nose itchy, mouth itchy.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday, got this problem.
Why?
Yeah. Last week is Susan. This week is Johnny.
Then Susan last week suddenly
And
got
Charlotte.
got like 6 cents.
Yeah, why you came in last week? I thought you said you sick, what?
I'm sick. Then I think I have an afternoon nap. Then I cough. Then I awake. Then okay lah, go to the live and see.
Live and see. Then what you see?
Go to see your both of your hands.
See our hands.
Cannot see your face. So see your
so
hands.
Funny.
See our hands. Okay, then someone.
Then
You
hear
miss
the
us some more.
nonsense.
Then end up have to answer the question also.
Very good. Give yourself homework.
Again 自投罗网，自己送上门。
Yeah.
Okay, but last week one was easy, what? Last week the
Okay.
questions very easy.
Susan want to run
Yeah,
away.
you skip a very easy week.
This week also not bad.
This year also not bad.
Are
I
we done
must
with question
increase
4?
the.
Yo, don't. I not feel sick also like don't want. Please. Leave us be, please.
Actually, these questions, right? So last week and the week before, right? The questions were done in June, you know.
I know. It's
Yeah.
just so
So
巧, right?
yeah, it's just by
Coincidence.
random, kind of like random lah. Because I actually have end of August already. Questions for end of
Debbie is
August.
very pre-planned.
No, because if I think of it, I better
Witty.
write it down first. If not, I will not remember. You see, so
Remember.
I do it advance. Yeah. And also it's easier for me to do it when I can because well like things just happen, right? And then suddenly the whole month is like taken up by all kinds of other things. Yeah. Any more current projects to share?
No, I think for me that's about it.
I think for me the rest all cannot share one.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Yeah.
hidden projects. Internal thing we know. Yeah.
Secret
You will
projects.
know you guys will know in a couple of months' time.
Yeah, I mean, how are we so close to end of the year?
I mean,
We just started this year, leh.
no,
We just started only,
we're
eh.
finishing already.
I feel like the year just started only, you know. Then now we're
Finishing
like
already.
August coming.
Yeah,
We're almost at August. You know what I mean? I cannot speak today. Yeah, I mean.
Okay. I'm done with my 山水画. Boulder builder was a good idea. They look like rocks. Nice. I'm happy.
I also plant my tree.
You plant your tree.
How are your
Yeah.
trees?
Yeah.
So cute.
Where?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
White colour one.
7 trees. White color.
That's why cannot see.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
I see.
Okay, then I will steal the idea.
See.
Yeah, I will steal the idea. Plant
可以
white
用一下。
trees. Then people cannot see.
Yeah.
Okay, the last question.
Last question.
Ready for last question? Or you want to talk about your tiles first?
Can.
Yeah, talk about your tiles first.
Wait, I did Onamoto as a frame. And then I did the string inside of the frame. So the inside of the frame is colored and then the outside is white. So I did shading using the one's Color Surf colored pencils for the colored portion of the tile, and then the white portion, the border, the frame, I did graphite shading. So there's the nice contrast between the two. And then for Onamoto, I paired it with some mooness and some cabbits. So the rabbits are going on an adventure to the mountain. Then the mountain got
Poor
a sea
mountain
wave.
rabbit. How
Got a
does the
sea
mountain
wave
have a sea
river.
wave?
Waterfall ma. Then got boulder builder, so they can climb up the boulders to go to the
It's a
top.
very
of the mountain.
confused tile.
Then if I have my white pen, I would draw the white color border for the river. And then I'll add some white highlights with the boulder builder. And then I'll cap the top of the mountain with some snow as well. So that's my plan. Then my initial is done in red ink, kind of like a Chinese drawing. Okay, so that's my tile. Want to go next?
I don't mind talking about my tile. My tile is a sample paper by St. Cuthbert's Mill, which is one of my favorite paper makers. So St. Cuthbert's Mill has this range that they use botanical paper, which is very interesting. So I was thinking of ordering a pack, but because it's not cheap to ship from the UK at this point, so I decided to try out a sample first. And this is a weird shape. I think they call it a fat quarter, but fat quarter is usually for fabric. So I don't know why it's like kind of like yeah. So it's a strange size. And because it's botanical paper, I thought it was fun to use eco dye. So this is like cabbage, purple cabbage, eco dye. And if you look at it, right, the back is actually a very dense blue sort of color. And then I also tried the eco dye on other types of paper, and the color varies with the paper that you use. I'm not so sure what it is. It's probably the acidity levels, or but basically a lot of the paper I use are supposedly acid free, so it could also be the sealant on the paper, like
The
the
sizing.
yeah, and you know, like some papers have a sheen on them, right? You know, like what do you call it? Like, you know, on the layer, the top layer.
Sizing.
Are you sure it's sizing?
Yeah, I think
Sounds
so.
like another technical term name that I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, watercolor paper, a lot of them are sealed in a way to promote the absorbency of the paper. So I think way back long ago I think we did a blog post, very long ago. I think yeah,
It's called
2019 or something.
It's called sizing, Sizing, and is usually made of gelatin, starch, or sometimes it's aquapel, which is a synthetic glue.
Yeah, so I found out that the St. Cuthbert's Mill, they have a very nice paper called the Bockingford, as well as the Saunders Waterford. So those two are also one of or rather a few of my favorites in terms of papers. And so I just wanted to try out like how different is their botanical, you know, like the compared to the Bockingford and the Saunders Waterford. I think the Saunders is a bit more pricey for the price of like maybe if you compare the same size of paper and the same type, it will be slightly more pricey. But I think the Bockingford is quite affordable so far. Um, Compared to the botanical, I think the botanical is a bit more has a sort of like a more handmade sort of texture to it. Although technically they are all classed under handmade lah. I think Bockingford is not, but I could be wrong. Yeah. So St. Cuthbert's Mill is one of the oldest paper makers in the UK. Yeah, and I like their products a lot. They are very. I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of like artisanal paper, but at a affordable price. Does that make sense? Because you know some artisanal papers are actually very expensive, and also the quantity is not consistent and stuff like that. So because they are a company, they have managed to be more consistent with their stock and their quality and stuff. So it's quite a nice company to work with, their paper. I've used black Micron 01, as well as added Sakura Koi brush colors in, I think this is salmon pink. I think this is Prussian blue. I don't have a purple Sakura Koi at this moment, but I've been blending my pink and my blue to form different shades of purple. I'll probably go over with or highlight with white jelly roll in a bit. So that's all from me for this towel. Susan,
Okay.
Okay.
not okay.
Okay. I use a gray jelly roll on a tinted white Zendala. Then the river, but because suddenly I don't know how to. Okay.
What part of my towel is this?
Initially that I want to make it color, but I'm quite lazy to go and take my color pencil, so I just shade it with
Susan, very honest.
the graphite. Okay, so there's a moonberry here. I think this one later I'm going to make it purple so that it turn out well. Then there's a Huggies on the bottom. And the mountain is kind of like just I remain the color of the blue, then draw some sienna on the top. Yeah, I like this quite a lot. Okay.
I don't know how to draw my tree.
Don't draw.
Cannot, got no 树.
Draw the 草树 kind.
What
The
is
one that
草树?
you got see the
Or you use the
CCTAE
graphite.
2021, the Susan teach the tree, the tiny tree.
I haven't watched hers actually.
Oh, then I don't help you.
Yeah, I haven't watched her 水墨. Yeah, I'm so bad at keeping up.
It's not now, just been very busy.
It's been very, very dramatic these few years. How about that? Yeah I don't know how to draw my tree Never mind just leave it. Later I
No.
spoil the whole drawing.
Forget it.
I did put down. I don't know whether you can see, but it's not very nice. It's not very obvious and it's not very nice. So I probably have to draw it in black. Yeah. Yeah, man, this string is very stressful.
Susan, this is your fault.
It's okay.
I 50% responsible
That
to the
50%.
difficult. Is her towel, the size of her towel.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
You were the one who say my one look like waterfall.
You put the idea in
But
there.
that one really nice. That's really nice.
80%
I never
is not.
say it's not
maybe
nice.
it might take more time to finish it. Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's not nice. I'm saying it's very tiring and stressful. Then my tree don't look like tree also.
可怜的.
I think it's standing too close to the water. Or maybe it's on the other side of the bank. Yeah. Okay, it's on the other side of the bank.
Actually, my tree is really chincai one. If you can see.
tree.
Yeah, chincai tree. It's like I just have a one stroke here, then because
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I
so
understand
very
what you
like
mean.
shadow.
But I think how okay, wait, let me explain. I think the gap is too small, like proportional. How do I explain? So the 树 should be around here, like more, It's kind
No,
of
you can
like,
make it a very tiny tree, very far away.
okay, never mind. I'm very tired to explain.
Don't explain.
Yeah, man. Okay, are we ready for the last question?
I still got one last question. I thought finished already. Okay.
Okay,
Last question, please.
I know. I'm asking yo.
She don't let you know.
Yeah. Okay. So I was going to say that I know that this month wasn't a fantastic month for some of us, right? But even in the not so fantastic month, there are still good things that happen, right? So, what was the best thing that happened to you in July?
I have a lot of quiet time because
Too much
the
quiet
little
time.
one is not besides me. Yeah, too much. Then I keep like, today only Wednesday. I thought already Friday. The
So you
kind
catch up
of
on
feeling
your work
that.
You got a lot of time to catch up on your work.
Yeah, initially I think that I can catch up with my work, and I really did so for some of the things that I can catch up. But the other point is that like no motivation or
Huh?
although I know that I have got a lot of time, but sometimes I feel like don't want to do anything.
Skiving.
Yeah, skiving.
Actually, skiving got nothing wrong, what? As long as you finish
Skiving
your
is
work, you
good.
skive, lah. Why? Only
Even
Stephanie has the
even you haven't finished your work, but you Skype for a little bit while to like
To
charging
recharge.
your
Oh,
brain.
no, cannot.
Yeah,
Stephanie
recharge.
cannot. Stephanie cannot.
Stephanie will
Her
take the
little
rest of the
while,
day off.
yeah, will be the whole day.
Very
Oh,
good.
okay.
呀，不可以，她的是不可以。
You know her so well.
Yeah, very well. Yeah,
4
so
years
so
already.
so so got this. We have this thing that became a internal joke where Stephanie cannot take 3
Off days.
consecutive days off.
In a row. Then I told one of my other friends. Then she was like, she stared at me. Then she screamed at me. Then she's like, huh? And I'm like, no, it really is a thing. If I take 3 consecutive days off, I come back to work. I don't know how to do work. Suddenly I like, I don't know. It's like mental block.
Everything give back, you know. Yeah, everything give back.
So must on the 3rd day off that I have, I must do some work. Can be admin stuff, can be like some simple things, but I must work. Otherwise, come home, come back to work, don't know how to do work already. Very good.
So when you tell her to take some time to Skype, it will become 4 days.
Very good. What, no,
Sometimes, not some days.
她去了不回来，你明白吗？
离家出走了。Goodbye.
她去了不回来了。
So funny.
Oh my god.
Debbie, you leh? What nice things happened in July?
Wow.
I think you come back to me later.
July. July we had the Bible. No, it's not Bible study. I keep referring to it as a team sharing session.
Hey!
Team sharing session that I'm currently working on a blog post for. So in the following newsletter, you'll see it in that edition.
It's not following, it's following.
Why following?
Because this week haven't released yet, the newsletter.
Yeah, so that's the next one. Then the following one is the following one. And then following one.
Oh my god.
English is difficult.
I don't know
Anyways,
I don't understand your
point is-
English.
Okay, July
Aiyo.
also marked Charlotte's birthday. She turned 4. She's too smart for her own good. She had a rainbow themed birthday. It was quite nice. Then my mum made this rainbow drawing, alphabet
Oh, she got a
drawing
lot of
for her.
presents this year.
Yeah. Then Debbie and Daniel bought her a bike to put at their place.
Not just a bike.
And coloured
Bought her a lot
pencils.
of things. Spent a lot of money on her, you know.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel very broke.
Yeah, terrible to be Charlotte's godparent.
Yeah, I
You
feel
until
very
you become broke. And then recently, I think it was last week, I went to the National Gallery with my mom. So that was nice. We went for this exhibition of Aboriginal artworks.
Thank
So
goodness you
that
didn't wait
was
for
fun.
me. I don't know when I said I can
Oh.
leave the house.
Can still go. I think it ends in September. If I'm not
Yeah, but I
End of
not
September.
like die need to see it. You get what I
Yeah,
mean? Not?
fair
Like
enough,
it's not the kind of it doesn't appeal to me that greatly. Like I have to go and see. It's not like the Guopei, you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
Then
the
there
Guopei
was
one
this-
was very good though.
There was this funny
Is it
sculpture.
Guopei? Did I get it wrong?
Guopei, correct, yeah. Guopei. There's this funny sculpture at the entrance of the National Gallery of Singapore. It's like this man just sprawled on the floor. And then my mom found it so amusing. She's like, oh, the weather too hot, that's why I lie down on the floor. I say it's a
No, you die
tripping
of heat
hazard.
stroke.
It's a tripping hazard. You don't see, you don't look down, you might trip over the sculpture. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to this month. Yeah.
Tripping over sculptures.
Yes, almost. So 輪轉人哋 Maybe you like what's nice things?
I basically had a very horrible month. So I mean, I'm trying to think of a nice thing. I'm sad because I have to cancel a lot of plans that we made this weekend, right? And then I was looking forward to collecting my passport.
Okay.
Yeah. So I applied for my new passport. My passport expired during last year during COVID. I think last year it expired. So I was actually looking forward to getting my passport because actually the team has some plans for the end of the year. So basically I got my passport made in April, you know. But because there's such a long queue and well,
Everyone's
basically it
renewing.
was, yeah. And then the problem was that they gave me, so I've known that my passport has been ready for collection for quite some time, but because of the long queues, right, I had to wait until end of this month to pick up. So because I couldn't get an earlier appointment, now and they expect us to change if we need to change our appointments. They need us to change our appointments 3 days in advance
How can you
of the
tell in
appointment date.
advance?
Yeah, but I can still change if it's 2 days, but it's 3 days, well, so I cannot.
Oh,
Yeah, so dumb, right? I feel like idiot actually. But I
like just
wouldn't have
missed.
known it yesterday, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the test only came back, like today for Daniel. Like the PCR only came back today. Yeah, so I feel very
Yes,
penalized because I can't
yes.
change. Huh?
I'm stuck in a catch-22. It is too late to change.
Then I'm wondering that if some people really want their
COVID
passport
positive. Yeah.
and yeah, they might just show up and you don't know leh. Then you get lah. Very good.
Good lah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so now I don't know how to reapply for my appointment because I tried to go in just now and then they told me no, you cannot change, and they didn't give me an option to sort of indicate that I cannot make it also. So I also don't know how to proceed there. Yeah, I mean,
you like miss your
so
appointment.
clever until
Like that,
yeah, I feel so punished.
Poor
Not my
thing.
fault.
Try to be socially responsible and then become like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't want your passport. Okay lah.
Yeah, and then right at the bottom of the thing, right, they put something like if you do not collect your passport within 3 months, it will be destroyed.
Ha! Please don't.
Yeah, I'm so irritated. And my point is that I'm not going through the whole I need to pay money again, Yeah.
Because it costs money
Yeah.
to make. Right?
So irritating. My goodness. They having a ballpark now, is it? Like a few day, Because now everybody's traveling again. So they're like
Charge you money.
yeah, I know. Yeah, like if you don't want to collect, we're gonna destroy it. I'm like, I never say I don't want to collect. I'm trying to collect, but you don't give me a
I'm
date.
physically incapable.
I am capable, but I don't know whether I'm positive lah. At this
So
point,
not capable lah, right? Because if positive,
no,
then how to go?
it's status unknown.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think I will test like closer to the appointment. Because even if I test now, so there's no, so I might as well test like maybe on Thursday or something, which is tomorrow only, right? So
Make it sound so far away.
yeah. My goodness. It's just to
Endless.
test also have to use your brain, like when I'm so tired of this pandemic, Yeah. Okay, but the good thing is that we have a lot of test kits, so I didn't
Okay, bright side, alright.
yeah, we have a lot of test kits, we have a lot of face masks. We are always quite responsible people, so we don't have like the instance of like, oh no, you like run out, And then I also the good thing about this place that we have moved to is that I have like a little supermarket nearby that I can still grab vegetables that are of a very decent quality. They may not always be organic or hydroponic or whatever you want to call them. But they are pretty good standard, and I'm very happy that I can still manage the groceries by myself, because actually that is something that I sometimes struggle with to do with my nerve pain. And I was just actually sharing with the team yesterday that my hand was getting better. So last week, I had a very tough time trying to tangle on some days, and it was so bad that I couldn't really hold the pen very well, and I had to throw away a couple of towels because they were just ruined beyond like cannot salvage, So this week, my hand is actually a lot more stable. Today, especially, my hand is a lot more stable. I hope it stays this way. And I think so far, the fact that I managed to stay negative for so long is also a hopeful thing for me, because for a while we were very worried about my immune system. Being immune compromised is not a joke. Basically Steph would like sneeze in my general direction and I'll
Oh.
have like flu for 3 weeks kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah, so it used to be pretty bad, but the fact that I've been negative for so long, even in spite of Daniel catching the flu bug from my dad and everything, I feel like my body is still fighting the germs, but it's not like I come down with a full-blown virus. Does that make sense? So in a way, there has been improvement, and I'm very glad. I chalk it up to the diet change, like turning vegan and everything. Although that wasn't like a walk in the park. Basically finding alternatives that my body could accept, and also like not break the bank in the process. You know, some of the fancy stuff that people eat nowadays costs a lot. And also because food prices are just constantly going up, especially because we don't produce our own food in Singapore. So the bulk of our food in Singapore is imported, and therefore the costs just keep rising for us. So I'm very mindful of all these things, and I'm very glad that in spite of all the challenges, so far we've been able to make things work out. Almost everything. Obviously, we can't like determine when we catch what and stuff nowadays, right? But generally, I'm quite grateful for all of these things because they show that my body is, although my nerve pain sometimes comes and goes, my inflammation levels are high and stuff, but my immunity has been improving. So that is a very good plus for me. And in all, I've actually lost almost 9 kilos since I changed my diet. And I feel like I have more energy some days. Of course, this month is a pretty bad gauge because of the flu bug, and then of course the COVID germs that I'm exposed to, right? So this month wasn't a very fantastic gauge, but I felt like my energy has improved by a lot. So a lot of these small things that I'm thankful for, because health is very important, right? I mean, and then also we are running a lot of projects that involve a lot of people. So in a way, having the energy to do all these things is very important to me. I had someone ask me how I was, and when I responded, the person said something along the lines of, "But you have Stephanie and Susan to do what? You can take a break, you know." Then I'm like, we all have different roles. We all have different tasks. Yeah, and then the both of them are sick also, right? So then,
Nobody
yeah,
take
I know,
breaks
right?
in July.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so I don't know. I guess there are different leadership styles, because to some people when they are leading a team, right, it means that they can take a break.
Skiving.
You know what I mean? So I mean, there's no judgment lah. I mean, maybe that's how she was exposed to leadership, and therefore she behaves like that because that was all she was taught. But no lah, I'm not going to abandon my team lah. Why?
Skiving.
I mean, the point is we are in this together. What? I mean, I think I've so far, right? For example, I was telling Stephanie that I've always been around. Even in the hospital, I was tuned into the live show, you know? Although I wasn't drawing. So I don't intend to let all of these minor things get in the way of our team life. You know, our day-to-day team life and the things that we do. I mean, I'm still in charge of the things that I'm still in charge, right? Just like Steph is doing the things that she's in charge. And Susan is in charge of the things she's in charge. I mean, we just get to it at different points in time. That's fine. I think a lot of people don't understand how Team 7FR works also. Yeah. So we have a very different system from most people, I guess. And also our understanding of each other and the schedules that or constraints is also very important to working together lah. I mean, you cannot. I think I had this conversation with Steph before. You cannot only expect the team to work when you're working, right? And then you throw the work at the person, not checking out whether the person is able to commit the time or not, right? Yeah. So that's a very I don't know, very different approach from mine lah. Yeah. So So the person was saying that I should learn how to delegate. And then I was like, I do delegate. It's just that there are still things that I'm in charge of that I shouldn't, just throw aside lah. Yeah.
Okay. Has
Oh,
everyone
has every
answered the
I
question?
was going to ask that as well.
Answer
What was the
already?
hee about?
And I can anticipate what you're going to say.
What?
That has everyone answered lah.
Oh,
Basically today's session, sorry, my phone running out of battery, so it's like paused. Okay. Basically today's session we use a string. There's just 3 lines, but it looks like a mountain and a river. So the first line is a more jagged line that creates the mountain, and then the other 2 lines create the river. You can have your river coming from the top of the mountain or from the side, or it can be a very wavy, rocky kind of river if you want. We featured the tangle Onamoto by Zentangle Inc. Lots of fun. And Debbie shared with us lots of interesting ways to draw Onamoto. You can watch the start of this recording if you'd like to remember what she shared with us. A recording of this session will be made available on our Instagram page at 7forest5rivers and also on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/7f5r studio. We'll each post all of our individual tiles on our personal Instagram pages. You can find Debbie at tangled.pursuits, Susan at susanyo.czt, and you can
wow,
find
Susan has another towel.
I will have another
Hey, this is
towel.
very
Nobody
nice.
said
The
anything.
yellow one is nice. Aiyo.
Debbie doing Susan doing shading already.
So jealous.
This
Very.
is the booklet that you gave to us.
Oh,
And
so
I
you do most of
tinted the
challenge.
few pages.
Booklet
You
that we
also do
gave
like
us.
yeah, the sketchbook.
The Debbie? Yeah, the sketchbook.
I gave you a
The-
sketchbook.
Yeah, the light blue one.
Oh, the office
Potente.
bought that.
Potente.
Office bought. Not me. Studio bought.
Sorry.
Office board. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways, if you want to find
bought.
Susan, you can find her at susanyo.czt and I am at halfpen_will draw. We'll be streaming this coming Monday, 1st of August, 2022 at 2:45 p.m. Singapore time. Yeah, we hope you'll come along with us. Tangle along
Come
with
along.
us. Yes, come along with us. Bring you over to Singapore. Yeah. And we'll also be streaming next week, Wednesday, 3rd, I think it's 3rd, 1st, and 3rd. Yeah, 3rd of August, 2022, 2:45 p.m. Singapore time. If you tangle along with us, if you either use the string or Onamoto, please post your tile in the 7F5R Challenge group on Facebook. You can search 7F5R Challenge directly in your Facebook search bar or go to bit.ly/FB7F5R. Thank you so much for spending the last 2 hours with us. We hope you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, we hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.